solve 2x plus y minus 3 dy is equals to x plus 2y minus 3 dx. So this given equation can be written as dy by dx is equals to x plus 2y minus 3 by 2x plus y minus 3. So let us assume this as equation number 1, and this given equation is not homogeneous equation, and but which can be reduced to homogeneous equation. So you can say that when an equation is in the form of a1x plus b1y plus means dy by dx is equals to a1x plus b1y plus c1 by a2x plus b2y plus c2, and a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2 are constant, and at least one of c1 and c2 are not is equals to 0. So then you can say that equation, that given differential equation, is not homogeneous equation. So but you can reduce this equation to homogeneous form, and let us see the procedure here. And so when you compare this given equation with this equation standard form, so we can say that in the place of a1 we have, so if you see this is a1, b1 c1 means a1 we have 1, b1 we have 2, and c1 okay, here c1 is anyway not required here. So if you that it is c1 is minus 3, it is not required. So and if you see a2 is 2 we have, and b2 we have 1, and here if you see a1 by a2, if you see there is 1 by 2, and b1 by b2 if you write, it is 2 by 1. So here if you observe, a1 by a2 is not is equals to b1 by b2. So if this condition satisfies, we have specific steps to solve the given non-homogeneous equation or to reduce it to homogeneous form. So that step we follow. So if it is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, we'll have different steps to be followed, so that we'll discuss the next problems. So anyway, if you have this, means here it is satisfied for this case, so we have particular steps to be followed. So let us follow the steps to solve this problem. So here just we have to put small x is equals to capital X plus h, and small y is equals to capital Y plus k, where h comma k are constants such that dx, small dx is equals to capital Dx, and small dy is equals to capital Dy. So so if you take like that, so this equation 1 becomes, means in the place of small x you have to write capital X plus h, in the place of small y you have to write capital Y plus k. So when you write like that, so that this equation number 1 we can write as dy by dx is equals to capital X plus h plus 2 into capital Y plus k minus 3 by 2 into capital X plus h plus y plus k minus 3, or you can say here x plus 2y plus h plus 2k minus 3, and in the same way 2x plus 2h y, means you can write 2x plus y and 2h as a third term, so 2h plus k minus 3. So when anyway we are keeping this h and the k terms separately, so we can write x plus 2y plus h plus 2k minus 3 and 2x plus y plus 2h plus k minus 3. So let us take this as equation number 2. So now we have to choose x and h and k such that these two terms will be 0. So let us write these two terms here, h plus 2k minus 3 is equals to 0, 2h plus k minus 3 is equal to 0. So let us take this as equation number 1, and we have to solve these two equations to get h and k values. So just I am multiplying this first equation with 2 both sides. So you can write, when you multiply with 2, so it is 2h plus 4k minus 6 is equals to 0, and second equation as it is, and we have to solve these two equations to get h and k values. So in some books these equations are solved by cross multiplication. So which method if you find easy, you can follow that method. Ultimately we have to solve the values for h and k. So any method you choose to get h and k values. So here we are doing like this. So just when you remove the second equation from this first equation, so this term is cancels, and this 4k minus k is 3k, and minus 6 plus 3 is minus 3 is equals to 0. So from this you can say k is equals to 1. So when you substitute this k is equals to 1 here, so it is h plus 2 is equals to 3, or h is equals to 3 minus 2, or h is equals to 1. So we can say h value is also 1. So here we got h is 1 and k is 1. So if you substitute this h and k values here, so h is 1, k is 1 means 1 plus, this is 2 into 1 is 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0. The same way, h is 1 means 2 into 1 is 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Means this term are 0. So like that we have found out this h and k values anyway. So this equation number 2, we can write it as this form. So when you substitute and simplify, so you can write capital dy by dx is equals to x plus 2y by 2x plus y. So let us take this as equation number 3. So now this is in the form of homogeneous equation, means this equation is in the homogeneous equation in capital X and y. Now just put capital Y is equals to Vx such that, so when you differentiate here, you will get with respect to x, you get dy by dx is equals to V plus x dv by dx, simply following the UV formula, differentiation of UV formula. So you can write like this, and once again if you write like this equation number 3 will becomes, means in the place of dy by dx we'll write this one, and in the place of capital Y we'll write V capital X. So when you write like that, it is V plus x dv by dx is equals to x plus 2vx, in the place of y we are writing vx, by 2x by vx. So when you simplify here, you can take x common, you can cancel here, so that you can write it as this term as 1 plus 2v by 2 plus v. And once again if you simplify here, we are sending this v to the right side, so you can write x dv by dx is equals to 1 plus 2v by 2 plus v minus v. So just you are taking LCM 2 plus v, and when you just write here, it is plus into minus 2v minus plus into minus v square, and when you simplify once again 2v to v goes, you can write this term as 1 minus v square by 2 plus v, and the left side we have x dv by dx. And here separating the variables means writing v terms and its derivatives on one side, and x terms and its derivatives on the other side. So when you see here, 2 plus v by 1 minus v square dv and dx by x in the right side. And for solution, we know we'll integrate on both sides and we'll add arbitrary constant any one side. So here we are adding arbitrary constant to the right side. So just we are integrating and adding arbitrary constant to the right side, and let us take this as equation number 4. And here just consider this term, that is 2 plus v by 1 minus v square, and we can write this as let this term as 2 plus v by 1 plus v into 1 minus v. Why? Because we know it is in the form of a square minus b square. We can write it as a plus b into a minus b, and we'll take this as 2 plus v by 1 plus v into 1 minus v is equals to a by 1 plus v plus b by 1 minus v, by using the concept of partial fractions, writing like this. So let us take this as equation number 5, and so when you multiply this equation with 1 plus v into 1 minus v, both sides will remaining with 2 plus v is equals to a into 1 minus v plus b into 1 plus v, and here just when you put v is equals to 1, we'll get b is equals to 3 by 2. So just you see, if you put 1 here, it is 3 on the left side, and it is 0, and it is 1 plus 1 2, so 2b, or 3 is equals to 2b, or b is equals to 3 by 2. So the same way, if you put v is equals to minus 1 here, so 2 minus 1 is 1 here, and minus of minus plus, so plus 2 into a is 2a, and this term is 0. So 2a is equals to 1, or a is equals to 1 by 2. So anyway we got a is equals to 1 by 2, or b is equals, and b is equals to 3 by 2. Substituting values of a and b in this equation number 5. So we can write as this term as 2 plus v by 1 plus v into 1 minus v, or simply you can write 2 plus v by 1 minus v square is equals to 1 by 2, a value is 1 by 2 here, 1 by 2 into 1 plus v, and it is a 3 by 2, b value is 3 by 2 into 1 by 1 minus v, you can write. So let us take this as equation number 6, and if you observe this equation number 4, this equation and equation number 6 here, so in the place of 2 plus v by 1 minus v square, you can write this 1 by 2 into 1 plus v plus 3 by 2 into 1 by 1 minus v. So we are writing integration of, in the place of this we are writing 1 by 2 into 1 plus v plus 3 by 2 into 1 minus v dv, and the right side is as it is integration of dx by x plus c, right side writing as it is. So here just writing the integration for each and every term separately. 1 by 2 is constant, writing outside, and integration of 1 by 1 plus v dv plus 3 by 2 constant, writing outside, integration of 1 by 1 minus v dv, and it is the integration of dx by x is log x and plus c as it is, and just here interchanging the terms and writing once again 1 by 2 into integration of 1 by v plus 1 dv plus 3 by 2 integration of 1 by minus v plus 1 dv is equals to log x plus c, writing as this. And if you see here, this is in the form of integration of 1 by ax plus b dx. So in the place of a we have 1, in the place of x we have v, in the place of b we have 1, in the place of dx we have dv. So for this the answer is here means the formula is 1 by a log of ax plus b. So if you follow that, for this you can write 1 by a means 1 by 2 is anyway already there, so 1 by 2 into, here you have to write 1 by a means 1 by 1, a in the place of a 1 is there, so 1 by 1 is 1, so writing 1 or not writing no matter. So log of 1 ax plus b means in the place of a 1 is there, in the place of x v is there, so ax means 1 into v, and plus b means writing 1 here. So for this answer is log of 1 plus v, and here plus is there, we got minus. So means when you compare here, once again this term with this term, in the place of a we have minus 1 and x we have b is 1, so the change here is in the place of a we have minus 1. So according to that, if you write 1 by minus 1 we have to write here, so it is plus 3 by 2 is there, and into 1 by minus 1 means it is minus 1, so plus into minus minus, so you will write minus here. So minus 3 by 2 into log of ax plus b means in the place of a if you write minus 1 and x you write v, so minus 1 into v is minus v, plus b you write 1. So anyway we are interchange the terms, and we have written simply it is 1 minus v. So for this you can write log of 1 plus v, and for this you can write minus 3 by 2 log of 1 minus v as the answers, and right side log x plus c, writing it as log c. So c or log c, anyway the term indicating the simply constant there. So you can write this as log c for the simplification of the problem. And if you just write next step from this step, so just multiplying with 2 both sides of the equation, so you can write it as log 1 plus v minus 3 log 1 minus v is equals to 2 log x plus 2 log c, multiplying to both sides of the equation. So you can write like this, and when you write in the next step log of 1 plus v minus log of writing 3 here, so log of 1 minus v whole cube. So you can log of m to the power of n is equals to n log m. By following that formula you can write here log of 1 minus 3 cube here, and in the same way 2 log x means log x square you can write, 2 log c means log c square you can write. And if you see here, it is log a minus log b, log a by b, so log of 1 plus v by 1 minus v whole cube, and it is log a plus log b, log ab means log of x square c square. Or you can cancel log here, and you can just write 1 plus v by 1 minus v whole cube is equals to x square c square, or 1 plus v is equals to x square c square into 1 minus v cube, and replacing this v by capital Y by x, because we have taken y is equals to v into capital X, such that we can write v is equals to capital Y by x, we can write here. So when you write this v as capital Y by x in this term, you can write it as 1 plus y by x is equals to x square c square into 1 minus v means y by x whole cube, and just taking LCM writing it is here x plus y by x is equals to x square c square, and here also taking LCM you can write x minus y by x whole cube, and writing cube separately for the numerator and denominator you can write here x minus y whole cube by x cube, and sending this x to this side, so it is x square into x is x cube, and here also x cube is there, so x cube cancels, so you can write this as x plus y is equals to c square into x minus y whole cube. And once again replacing capital X with x small x minus h, so we have assumed small x as capital X plus h, small y as capital Y plus k. So from that you can write capital X is equals to small x minus h. So in the place of h we got 1, so x minus 1. So capital X is equals to small x minus 1, and capital Y is equals to small y minus k, and k we got 1 means capital Y is equals to small y minus 1. So when you substitute these capital X and the capital Y values in this equation, so you can write in the place of x small x minus 1 plus small y minus 1 is equals to c square small x minus 1 minus small y minus 1 whole cube. So when you simplify here, x minus 1 plus y plus into minus minus, so minus minus 1 is minus 2, so x plus y minus 2 is equals to c square, and it is x minus 1 minus y and minus of minus plus 1, so minus 1 plus 1 goes, remaining thing will be x minus y and whole cube is there. So ultimately you can write it as x plus y minus 2 is equals to c square x minus y whole cube. So this is the required general solution for the given differential equation. So for more videos please subscribe and activate bell symbol, and also please share my videos with your friends. Thanks for watching.